So if this is your first time, I'd like to say you are welcome and you will love it here. Alright, so thank you for watching this video in advance. Alright, so I'm dropping this to give my honest review on Greenafrica airline. Alright, so in case you're looking to book your next flights with Greenafrica, please watch this video. Alright, so some weeks ago I had a couple of things to do in Lagos, and I had booked I booked a 1 week ticket because I wasn't sure of how long I was going to be, it was going to take me to do what I needed to do in Lagos. I was going to make this trip with my mom. She was going for something different actually, but so we booked the same airline, which was in Greenafrica, to Lagos. So we got to Lagos, she did what she was supposed to do, I did mine, and then we were done. So she already booked a round trip, so all she needed to do was go back, and she had to leave me behind. After seeing her off to the airport, after seeing her off to the airport, or before I saw her off to the airport, right, she had asked me, she was like, okay, so what's up, how are you coming back? I stay in Port Harcourt, or we stay in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, and we were at the time in Lagos, Nigeria. So she was like, how are you gonna come back? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check, normally I'm gonna check to see, but her concern majorly was that she was sure these flights were going to be more expensive since I was booking the same day I was coming back. So I checked all the airlines that I knew of. Prior to that time, I really didn't, I had never traveled with Greenafrica, so I didn't even bother looking them up. I didn't even know. So I checked other airlines and I was seeing 200 and something thousand to return. And I was like, would I pay 200 and something thousand naira? So I reached out to a friend of mine. I said, okay, this is what I'm experiencing. So he suggested 3 other airlines, of which Greenafrica was one of it. And then I looked up Greenafrica. It happened to be the cheapest, right, among all the others. All the others were, about 200 and something thousand for regular economy to return. So I proceeded to book because I didn't have any other choice. I was not ready to pay for another night in Lagos. So when I checked, unlike other airlines, right, you see economy and all the rest, but for Greenafrica it was G Saver, G Classic, and something else I can't remember. It was just 2. I remember these 2 very well. So I picked one of, I think, G Classic or so, and then it was 169,000. So while I was trying to make the payment, I was having issues making payments. Then I got a call from Greenafrica, and from a young man. I perceived him to be a young man, and he was like, okay, we noticed that you tried booking a ticket and you haven't made payments. Please, are you still interested in this? Are you still interested in purchasing this ticket? I said yes, that I was experiencing some issues booking. So he now apologized. He was really polite. I think that was the first thing I noticed about Greenafrica, their customer service. So I tried again and then it worked. So the flight time was for 7:15, and he had actually told me that that's the only time they fly, only I think at night or so. So in case you're looking to book Greenafrica, yes, they actually fly at night, but I don't know if it applies to other cities. But for Lagos to Port Harcourt to Lagos, they fly at night. All right, so I had to wait because at this time when I booked it was just 12, so I had to wait at the airport till it was time for me to fly. All right, so at about past 5 I proceeded to check in, and yes, that's another thing, they are always on time, so please try not to miss your flights because they are always on time. All right, so I proceeded to check in, and I noticed again that the staff of Greenafrica, they were really polite. They took my bag, treated me nicely compared to other airlines. I don't know if it's because they already have people or something, but they were really nice. And then we proceeded to boarding. So we boarded at exactly past 7. Even before 7:15 we had already boarded. So one thing is, I noticed that the crafts were smaller compared to other airlines, right? The crafts were really small, like those very tall people had to bend their heads to walk in and all of that. But overall, they are cool. Yeah, I recommend Greenafrica. Please note that this is not in any way paid advert. I'm just giving my honest review. But then you must hear the last part. Okay, before I proceed to the last part, they had this very nice instrumental playing. It's ringing in my head, but I can't bring it all out. Yeah, it's ringing in my head, but it was really nice. I commend them for that too. But then the part I did not like was the very small water. Other airlines will give you at least small snacks, cake or something to chew and juice, but they gave a very tiny bottle of water. And I was asking, for my 169,000, Greenafrica, you can do better. Thanks so much for watching. See you again in my next video. Yeah, I'm gonna be we're talking about more things, so please do well to subscribe to my channel. You would love it here. I want to return this love. I would like to see you comment. I would like to hear from you. I would like to read from you and respond to you, so please do well to comment, subscribe, comment, share, like, do everything that you know would make me happy. Please encourage me, and I will encourage you to find this together. Alright, so see you in my next vlog. Bye for now.